first racket is Remax should buy Redfin. And so if you read the article, Brad goes through his case for Remax buying Redfin. And I think a number of people alluded to this when they partnered on that lead deal, right, where Redfin was going to start sending some leads to Remax at a referral fee. You know, I thought it made a lot of sense. If you go back 2 episodes ago to the Tom Ferry episode, Tom talks about Redfin being like, I don't want to misquote him because it's literally in our video.
Yeah.
But he basically said Redfin's going to die, right? Like in maybe not in the near future, but their model's not sustainable.
It's a hard one because he also wouldn't talk about anything beyond 18 months.
Right.
So,
but he's not bullish on Redfin, and their current model, I'm not bullish on it either. They're a discount broker.
Right.
People are seeking the best service and experience possible. If you look at the reviews, if you go to Yelp, for example, you're going to see less than stellar reviews for Redfin. So the experience isn't there. Despite the fact that they might save a little bit of money for people on the fee, they're not getting the service and the experience end of it. So should they look at a deal like this? I think Redfin would jump at the opportunity to be swallowed up by a Remax if, to Brad's point, if Remax, the founder of Remax, was willing to maybe give up a significant share of his equity in Remax.
Well, and it sounds like the owner of Remax has been running it pretty well. I mean, they have 0 debt. I mean,
yeah, they're at a 1.2 billion cap.
Yeah,
I think
which is great. I mean, they're right up there with Realogy. I mean, Realogy's dropped significantly over the last few years.
1.24 billion is their
and there's no debt. I mean, really, the main purpose I feel like for acquiring Redfin would just be because of the tech end. Like you're paying for a lead generator.
You know what I think? I think this is absolutely going to happen.
You do?
I think this is a slam dunk going to happen.
It's I think they're courting each other right now.
Yeah,
they're trying to figure out how it's all going to work.
Exactly.
And then
I think that referral deal.
They'll start kissing or something in a couple weeks.
They're kissing right now.
They are.
You know, they did the
referral deal. I feel like you hold hands first.
They were holding hands when they were talking about the deal. They made the deal.
I feel like they're holding hands.
They've got the referral deal in place. I think this is a no-brainer going to happen. I don't believe Redfin is going to be able to compete with, you know, EXP, who's gaining agents every single month, or Compass, who's certainly gaining and buying everybody out, right? Like, and Realogy, and companies like ours.
Well, and Remax just has such a large brand too. I mean, you see a hot air balloon and you know exactly what it is. I mean, they've got good agents too, though. They're not just holding on to agents just to sit in an office or to sit at home or, you know, to make sure.
Redfin immediately gets the agent count. They get the experienced professional agent that knows what they're doing, some great teams in the country.
Yeah.
And then they can just focus on that tech. And it takes Remax's tech from like here to like here, right? Because we know that the Redfin site is very powerful. It can generate a ton of leads. I think it makes a lot of sense. I'm going to get in a prediction mode and say that this 100% happens in the next 5 years. Redfin will sell out to Remax, and Remax will actually want to do it so that they can compete with these new emerging disruptors like a Compass.
Right. Well, and I think historically, though, too, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like Remax has always been more of like a units brand than like a number. I mean, obviously everybody wants to make money, but I feel like a lot of Remax agents do a lot more units than they do like numbers. So obviously if you have like the leads coming in too, it's just going to help them funnel it into their agents even more so that the agents' numbers continue to grow in units.
So no racket for me. It's going to happen. I'm just putting it out there.
Wow.
Remax will someday buy.
It's happening in
Redfin.
exit.
Somebody will buy.
69.
Somebody will buy Redfin, and I'm just going to say it's going to be Remax. I think it's a perfect fit, and it'll work quite nicely.